What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic weekend, and if you celebrated Easter, I hope it was fantastic as well. Wanted to switch this video up a bit. I'm actually wearing a brown shirt this time instead of a black shirt, and as you can see, I'm not sitting on the couch with the blank wall, so that should be visually appealing. I wanted to make this quick video to kind of go into my life just a little bit. Nothing too crazy or personal, but just want to let you know what's going on this week. I've been a bit discouraged. I had 3 days where I went over my calories. Nothing like too outrageous, but I think like the first day I went over like 150. The next day was like 250, which is like the worst one I had yet. And then the other one was like another 100, but I know I shouldn't beat up myself too badly, but it's kind of hard because you definitely want to stick to your goals and you don't want to fail in any way. So when you do fail in any way, it's like it feels like a catastrophe. At least for me, I don't know why my brain does that. It's like if it's not perfect, then what is it? And I just noticed like it's just hard for me. It's like such a new change and like I mean, getting a little bit personal here, but I've actually struggled with obesity since before I was even a double digit like kid. I think I was pretty obese when I was around 8, and I remember getting teased about it. I was always the like big obese kid, and other kids would look at me and like make fun of me for that, and it made me self-conscious and shut down more, go in my own little bubble. And then even other people who were like the same as me would make fun of me. And I was never one of those people who like to retaliate. I was like scared, or like I just wasn't like a mean guy in general. I started to learn how to defend myself better and like attack people for like what they're self-conscious about or what I thought they would be in high school, which definitely not proud of. It's more of like a defense mechanism, like you guys can't keep getting away with this kind of thing. But I stopped like as an adult. It happens a lot less, not completely less, but a lot less than like high school would. So that was pretty crazy. I always did have friends, like I knew people who were my friends and I had groups to hang out with. I was never like a super loner, but it was just something that the other kids would like talk about or make fun of or bring up for like no reason whatsoever. So it's something I just always struggled with. And then I never really hung out with anybody outside of school other than like my family, like my cousins and sometimes my sister. And even then, we didn't really hang out too much as children. And it was just rough because what I would do is I would literally just get in my feelings. And when I came home, I'd put on a show and I'd get some snacks, and then I'd go play video games and I'd have snacks next to me. And then just always had food around, and then I'd eat dinner, and then I'd consume breakfast, and I never just really managed my weight. And it also made it a little bit harder because I wasn't really pushed to do sports, which is fine. Like it's not unlike my parents, because I do remember one time they did ask me in like second or third grade to do softball, and I was totally not down for it. Like I literally remember my mom asking, it was like the last time she ever asked me to do a sport herself, and she kind of just let me do my own thing. And if I wanted to, I'm sure she would have, but I never really came to her. I always just wanted to be at home and hang out and eat. And just I realized, like, you don't realize it at the time, but like you're eating your fillings. And now that I'm an adult, I'm almost 33 years old now, and I realize like I really like when I get really upset, like it is so comforting to eat just a lot of food, this snack, that drink, this food, and all this, and like going to multiple fast food restaurants, which I've done and I'm not proud of. That's kind of crazy. Like even then when you're doing it, like going to multiple fast food places just for yourself because you want to try a little bit of this and then some of that, and like it's just excessive. And pretty much ridiculous, like for me. And I know I didn't like it at the time. Like, you like it just because it's good, but like you don't like it. Like, what am I doing? Like, why am I eating so much? Like, and just overeating. And I would literally just get in my feelings, like I said, and eat. And even now, and I've lost a lot of weight. I used to be 360 at one point. I would like to show a picture of that. Maybe I'll put something here real quick and show how I was as a kid. I was always handsome. I felt like I was easygoing, and I actually had a easy time talking with girls. They were always a lot nicer than like the guys would be, but even then I wasn't like safe from anyone's like wrath or just mean nature, even like the females, but definitely was a lot easier than like the guys would be. But I learned how to deal with that and, be better about that when I got older. It's just rough to get into this. Like even now, like I'm beating myself up, like just going over my calories, and I am working hard. I'm going to the gym and I'm pushing myself. Like I've been doing full body workouts. I'm doing squats. I'm doing sit-ups, which will help with my gut. And definitely eating significantly less calories than I've been used to eating. Like I'm at like 1850 now for my calorie counter, and before I could easily like go 4 to almost 8,000. Who knows? Like I don't even want, like a slice of cake is almost like 2,000 calories. Like oof, it adds up quick. And it's so crazy to see it and put the numbers on it. But I'm definitely pushing myself, and I want to continue to push myself. My wife actually asked me if I wanted to do a 5K with her, which she's done multiple 5Ks. She's even done a half marathon, which is insane, and so proud of her for that. I don't know if I have a half marathon in me just yet, but the 5K is in like 5 months. So I was actually thinking about possibly training for that, because there were people at multiple 5Ks that she's been to that, they were like heavier set people. And I'm looking at them like, oh my God, that dude is, that person, lady, whatever, who it was, is just fantastic. They're pushing themselves and they probably train so hard, like my wife. And like, if they can do it, then why can't I do it? And I was just like, it kind of ended there. And then I would just like wait for my wife to be done and then just like congratulate her. But the whole point of this channel is to push myself and go that extra mile and do things I'm not comfortable with, and keep myself focused. Like this whole diet thing is rough, and it's really not as bad as like maybe I'm making it seem, but it also is rough. I've just these behaviors that are like decades long. Like I just got to get out of that like headspace. I got to let that Samuel kind of live in the past, and I need to like evolve into this new Samuel, this better Samuel. And I know I can, and it's so helpful with you guys, and just knowing that there's other people I'm doing this for. It's not just me. Like I want to inspire people who are like have the same mindset, who maybe have similar situations where it's been decades. Like it's hard, and I think I want to like express that more, so like I can create an outlet and like show that there's other people struggling with the same thing, not just you or them or whoever it may be. Like I'm struggling with it, and I want to talk about it, even though it's like weird and awkward, but I think it's for the better. Like I think we can do anything we set our mind to, and losing weight is definitely a lot easier than doing something crazier, but it is also rough. Like I don't know, I don't want to take away from how rough it is, because I feel like people downplay it a lot, and they don't really give it the respect it deserves to just be obese for like literally multiple decades or decades plus. And like, but it is manageable. You just gotta like get in that mindset and push yourself, and that's what's kind of rough. And like there's days where you do want to go back to like eating, and there's days where you're like, oh my goodness, I'm feeling down, and what would be so helpful is this comfort food and that comfort food and this and that and all these other things. But I've been helping myself. I actually purchased a bunch of zero sugar drinks because I love my sodas and sugary drinks. So replacing all of that with like zero sugar sodas, Pepsis, Cokes is it's definitely something I'm gonna have to get used to. But I totally see it with some sodas. Like there's a lot of good zero sugar sodas out there that like just throw some ice on it. It's fantastic. Like just get in that mindset. Like I don't need all those empty calories, and I definitely need to get better about meal prepping. I was thinking about every Sunday at the start of my work week, actually meal prepping for the entire week and actually cooking more than one meal so that I could have some variety, but they would also help me meet my goals. And I definitely need to start taking supplements too, because I'm realizing like, wow, there's so many things I'm missing out on, and I need to be better about like feeding my body the things it needs to like develop and stay strong and all these other things. So appreciate your suggestions on like what to recommend on like supplements to take. It's doable. It's gonna be rough, but I'm happy I have this as an outlet to have you guys support me, and hopefully if there's someone out there experiencing the same thing, then I could help support you. That would be like fantastic, but we'll see. I need to get good on myself so that I can help inspire other people and like relate to them. I know I'm ranting a little bit now, so I guess I'm gonna cut it short here, or not short. I'm gonna cut it off here. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. I love you so much. You guys are so amazing, my brothers and sisters. I believe that you guys literally are, and I want to help anyone I can, not just about myself. But yeah, that's about it. You guys stay strong. You guys stay safe. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. See you on Tuesday. Peace out.